Hi guys, let's solve this trigonometric question. Here it says the diagram below represents the upper section of a crane. Angle ABC is equals to 27. Angle ABC is 27 degrees. Here this angle. Angle ADC is 35. AB is 8 meters. Angle ACB is 90 degrees. And calculate the length of X, which is from B to D. All right, now here, because angle is given to us and hypotenuse, one side is given to us, we can use SOHCAHTOA. So SOHCAHTOA. So just to revise, that means sine theta is equals to opposite over hypotenuse. Cos theta will be equals to adjacent over hypotenuse, and tan theta is equals to opposite over adjacent. Right? Now, if this is our 90-degree angle, 8 is our hypotenuse. So this side is hypotenuse. This is the angle. So this one is opposite and the bottom one is adjacent. All right. Now, same happens in the next triangle. This is our opposite for this one as well, adjacent and hypotenuse. All right. We only have one side given to us. So let's see what we can do. So let's start with in triangle ABC. We are just working the first one. We have hypotenuse given to us. And if we have to find adjacent, we can use cos. So we will have cos 27 degrees is equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. That will give us adjacent. Let us suppose adjacent is x1. This one here is x2 because the total is x. So x1 over 8. That will give us 8 cos 27 degrees is equals to x. If you put that into your calculator, you will get the answer. So x or x1 is equals to 7.128 meters. If you put that into the calculator, it will give you that value. Now we have got the adjacent. We have got x1. Let's find the opposite. All right. Let's have opposite as y. So here we will have sine, because we are finding opposite. 27 degrees is equals to opposite over hypotenuse, which will be equals to y over 8. So that is going to be 8 times sine 27 degrees is equals to y. So y is equals to, if you put that into the calculator, you will be able to get the value of y, which is 3.632 meters. All right, now that we have got adjacent and opposite, let's take that off so I can put the values in there. It just helps visualize the thing. So that will be 7.128. This one is 7.128 meters. And the other one is 3.632. 3.632 meters. Now we have the opposite here. We need to find the adjacent in the next triangle. Right? We have the opposite. We are finding the adjacent. So we have opposite and adjacent. Opposite and adjacent goes with the tan. So we are going to use tan theta now. So now let's write in triangle ACD. We are using ACD now. Tan 35 degrees, because the angle is 35, is equals to opposite over adjacent. Opposite here is 3.632. Adjacent is x2. Tan 35, you can put that into the calculator. Let's leave it tan 35 for now. Now here, x this side, tan this side. So x2 is equals to 3.632 over tan 35 degrees. Put that into the calculator and it will give you your answer, which will be around 5.187 meters, right? Now that is x2. So we have x2 here and x1 here. And the total value of x is x1 plus x2. So x1 plus x2 is equals to the total value of x that we had to find, or it is BD. Yeah. So that is 7.128 plus 5.187. That gives us 12.315 meters, right? And that is your final answer, which is x is equals to that. Cool. I hope this makes sense. If not, you have to revise the SOHCAHTOA again and it should be fine. All right, let's look at this question. So here it says line PQ and AC are parallel to each other. So line PQ and line AC are parallel. PQ is 12, that is 12 meters, 21 meters. AB is 25 meters. Find the length of BP. BP here, let us suppose that is X, right? So now when we see parallel triangles on parallel lines, what happens is those triangles are considered similar, right? Similar. Why are they considered similar? Is because all their angles are same. So like, let us suppose we have triangle ABC and triangle PBQ, right? So I'm considering both. Angle B is common in both, right? Angle here P is equals to angle A because they are corresponding angles. So in parallel lines, if these angles are equal, they are equal because they are parallel lines. So angle P is equals to angle A because they are corresponding, right? Similarly, Q and C is also equal. So all their angles are equal, so they are similar. Similar means their angles are equal, but the lengths might be different. And the length of their sides are always in ratio or always in proportion with the triangle, with the other triangle. So let's see what happens is, now because we know that they are similar, the triangles are now similar, their lengths are in ratio. So that means PQ, if we are taking one of the length, this one and this one are in ratio. So PQ over AC is equals to the other length. So BP of this triangle, of the small triangle, PBQ, and AB will also be in ratio, right? So we will write, if we have written PQ, if we have to use the triangle PQ, that side first, we have to use PB first. So PB over AB. All right, you need to remember this because the triangles are similar. Because triangle ABC is similar, this is the similarity sign of triangle PBQ. Right? Now here we'll just write their measurements. So we have 12 over 21 is equals to PB, which we are finding. You can label it as X because we have written it as X, and 25, right? Now we are finding X, so we'll leave X here. That 25 will go on the other side and multiply. So we will have 12 times 25 over 21 is equals to X, right? Now we just have to solve this. We'll have 3 times 4 is 12, 7. So we will have X is equals to 100 over 7. Even here as a fraction, here you can put that into the calculator and it will give you a decimal value, which will be equals to 14.286 meters, right? So that's pretty simple. Once you have got the understanding of similar triangles, then finding the missing sides are not that difficult, right? So that is your answer here. Cool. All right, let's look at this trigonometry question again. Angle NPM is equals to 42 degrees. So that angle is 42. angle NQM. NQM is 36 degrees. Then MNP is 90 degrees and MN is C centimeters, right? They haven't given us a number, they have given us a letter. Find the perimeter of the shaded region MPQ. MPQ, they haven't shaded it, but we can shade it. This is MPQ, this triangle, this one here. So we need to find the perimeter of this, giving the answer in terms of C. So answer will be in terms of C. Show your working and show all working to 4 decimal places. Right. Cool. So now let's start. Let's see where we can start. So we have this value C here with the help of SOHCAHTOA that we have done in the previous question. So with the help of SOHCAHTOA, we can find the missing sides, right? Then using those sides, let's see if we can find the other missing sides as well. All right, let's go. So first I am considering in triangle MNP, the smaller triangle there. MNP, we have, so that is our 90 degrees. So this is our hypotenuse. That angle is there. So C is our opposite and this is adjacent, right? So here, if I have sine 42 degrees, sine is opposite, which is C, over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, let us suppose hypotenuse is hypotenuse, right? So that will, or we can write it as the length. So that is MP. It's going to be easier that way. MP. So MP is equals to C over sine 42, right? So now you can find sine 42, or to simplify, it's going to be 1 over sine 42 times C on the top. When you put that into the calculator, you should be able to get the answer, which is 1.494 C, right? You are just putting this into your calculator and you'll get the answer. All right, next bit is, now we have got the hypotenuse, we have got MP, we have got this thing here. We will not need adjacent though. So let's stop adjacent. We don't need that. We don't need that for the perimeter, right? So now I'm considering the next triangle, which is in triangle MNQ, right? I'm taking the bigger triangle now, this big one. All right. Ignore the angle 42 in between. We are using 36 degrees. So now here, again, we have C as our opposite. Adjacent is the whole length, right? And this is your new hypotenuse, right? So again, if we are finding hypotenuse, so we will use opposite over hypotenuse. So that is sine 36 degrees is equals to opposite, which is C, over hypotenuse, which is MQ. So MQ is equals to C over sine 36 degrees. Again, you can make it 1 over sine 36 and put that into the calculator, and that will give you the answer 1.7013 C. All right, we need 4 decimal places. Make sure you're using 4 decimal places. All right, 4, this is 5 as well. Make it 4 decimal places, 5C. All right, so now we have got 2 values. We have got MP and MQ. We have got MP. Let's change the color just to see what I'm talking about. We have got MP. We have got MQ. Now we need the denominator. So we will have to find the other adjacent as well. All right, so now we'll have to find the total. We can find the total, and if we take away PN, we can find the remaining, right? So first let's find the total. So we have adjacent, right? So for the adjacent, we will say NQ. Let's see what angle we can use. So we have adjacent and opposite, right? So opposite and adjacent is tan. So we can use tan, we can use cos if we want. Let's use tan. So that is going to be tan 36 degrees. Tan 36 degrees is equals to opposite, which is C, over adjacent, which is NQ, the total length. So NQ is equals to C over tan 36 degrees. And that, if again 1 over tan 36, so NQ will be equals to, if you put that into the calculator, it will give you 1.3764 C. All right. Now we need to find NP as well, NP here, so we can subtract and find NQ, right? So here again we are doing tan, so tan 42 degrees is equals to C over NP. NP is equals to C over tan 42. Again, you will find 1 over tan 42, and that is going to give us something. Let's see what that is. So if we are finding NP and you put that values in, you're going to get 1.1106 C. Make sure you're using 4 decimal places because they are asking for 4 decimal places. So now we have got NP and we have got NQ. So here we have to do NQ. Let's rub that off. There are quite a few lines. So NQ, take away NP. If I take away this, I will have the value of PQ, right? So we are doing NQ, take away NP to get PQ, which is equals to 1.3764, take away 1.1106, and they both have C with them, which is equals to, so again, put that into the calculator, it will give you PQ is equals to 0.2658 C, right? Now, in that triangle, let's see what we need. So we need MP. We need MP. MP, we have the value here. We need MQ. MQ is here. And we need PQ, which we have calculated here. So now for the perimeter, we need to add MP plus MQ plus PQ, which is equals to 1.4945 C plus 1.7013 C plus 0.2658 C, which is equals to, so if you add it, put that into the calculator, it's going to give us 3.4616 C. And that is our final answer. It is in meters. Right, that is the perimeter we had to calculate. That was a really interesting question. Sweet. All right, so now next question, angle EFC is equals to 82. This angle is 82. Angle FCD is 134. Line BG and CF are parallel, so these two lines are parallel and are both straight lines. These are straight lines, and find the value of Z. Find the value of Z. All right. Now here, if I just drop it off, if I consider this triangle only, I can find all the 3 angles. So let's see if I am finding AFC. Angle AFC is equals to, so if I'm finding this angle here, it's a straight line, so the total should be 180 degree. It's 180 minus 82 degrees, which is equals to 98 degrees, right? Similarly here, this angle, which is angle ACF, is equals to 180 degrees take away 134. Same thing, straight line. We subtract that, we're going to get 46 degrees, right? Now in this triangle, we have two angles with us. The third angle is, again, sum of all the angles is 180 degree. So that is angle FAC is equals to 180 degree take away 98 plus 46, which is equals to 36 degrees, right? Make sure you're writing what we are finding. So here the reason is whatever reason you want to write, adjacent angles on the straight line. So this is a straight line, adjacent angles on a straight line. Again, the same, adjacent angles on a straight line. And the last one is angle sum property. Angle sum property, which says sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That gives us Z is equals to 36 degrees. Cool. That was easy question. All right, so the other questions I'm going to do in the next video. It's going to be a long one. It's already 20 minutes long video. So next questions I'm going to continue in the next video. So hang in there. See you.